be doing episodes 1 through 3 on ultraviolence. There's a couple movement techs that are very prominent. SR40 and SR50. It's basically just strafe running and strafe running with an extra button. But they make you move faster than you can go in a straight line. It's going to enable a few tricks and going to try and get us through the level as quickly as possible. Like I said, it is a difficult game. Things can go wrong very quickly, very RNG dependent. So I'm going to be making a lot of safety saves. I don't like the idea of having to restore a save in the middle of a marathon, but that's just the way life is right now. Going to be doing a lot of safer strats, so I don't have to do that as much. I don't know why that spun me around in a circle, but that's alright. So, one of the big threats in the game is these shotgunners in black. They are hit scan, so if they decide they are going to shoot you, they are going to shoot you. It's basically just down to RNG, much like my ability to shoot them, which I apparently have terrible RNG right now, because it would not shoot that guy. Imps are somewhat scary, especially if you get surrounded by them in melee. They can do a lot of damage, but for the most part, their fireballs are slow. We don't have to worry too much. Oh man. So RNG in this game is actually a lookup table. Like they generated a bunch of random numbers to begin with. If I can get through any of this. And it just cycles through them. There's 256 numbers that they've generated randomly beforehand, so they just cycle back through them. It's kind of a cool thing to do back in the DOS era. Didn't really have the processing power to make as many calls for that as they wanted, or as they needed. So that was their solution. Get some backup health here. This is a fun level. It's basically just going to run through it as fast as... I mean, we're obviously running through all these as fast as possible. But I'm just going to get over here. I got some fireballs coming at me. That was unfortunate. Let's just load that real quick. Let's take the hidden back. There we go. I'm going to SR50 and make that jump there, which is obviously not intended. And it skips a whole bunch of the level. And I somehow walked past that key. Just a common thing with this key. It does not want to be grabbed. Let me out. Run past those guys, and we're out. Alright. This level I'm going to be playing fairly safe here. Ideally, you want to try and just run like past all this stuff, but things can go bad, and you get caught between things, and you take a lot of damage. Health is actually pretty good right now, and I'm going to be at sort of a reset point here where I get all this armor and all this health back. Shoot that barrel. Sometimes that barrel takes like 20 shots before I can blow it up. Alright, more safety here. Because I want to try and run past all this nonsense. Hit this switch. Alright, we did get the switch. Sometimes you miss the switches. That's probably not going to go well. Alright, we actually might have made it out of here. Nice. Grab all this health back. safety there. Try and run past all these guys. Narrow tunnel, so there's not a lot I can do to avoid those fireballs. Clear this room out. Try and get... It might be hard, especially hard on stream if you're not familiar with the game. There are a lot of these... I don't know what they're called. I apologize for not knowing the full lore of Doom. But they're like very difficult to see pinkies, essentially, which are the big monsters. Something's getting me from behind me, so I need to clear it out. There he is. Alright, try that again. Okay, let's actually have the red weapon out. Get to the door. There. Oh man, I can't do it with that. Ugh, this is a difficult area. There we go. I actually need a good amount of health right here at the beginning of this next stage, even though I'm going to be playing it safe too. So what I need this guy to do is to get into the doorway here and then run past. The door is supposed to shut behind me, but because that guy was in the doorway, we can just run right back out. Normally there's a bunch of enemies that get released, and I think I did get that. Sometimes I miss the key that's there. But yeah, a bunch of guys get released, and you have to, there's like a time limit, or you have to kill them before you can get out. I somehow did not grab the Gatling gun, even though I would have sworn that I walked directly over it. That's interesting. A little unfortunate, because it is something that's useful to have. We're gonna try not to fret about it and just keep moving on. Some room here. Alright, so this room's gonna be extra difficult, and I'm gonna probably have to go extra slow because I don't have the Gatling gun. That would have been ideally how I get through here. Grab some extra rockets, see what we can do though. Oh hey, I do have the Gatling gun. What? I don't know what happened before. It refused to let me switch to it. And I did not hit the switch when I was over here, that's brilliant. Alright, this is what we wanted to do to get out of here. Alright, we're out. Trying to ignore a lot of these things, just get the shotgunners and get out. Let's see if I can actually hit barrels. Did not mean to send that up. I'm gonna try and send that back down here. There we go. So I'm gonna need that to be down later. Pinkies, what they do is they kind of have a delay on their attack when you're close. So you can just run into them and then try and squeeze around them. Unless there's just a ton of stuff around you. And then there's nothing you can do. Whoa, alright. My health was looking good, and then that dude just decided I shouldn't have health anymore. Alright, we're just gonna have to clear this out. I really don't have any choice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset it and clear it out. It's not a place that I usually have to clear out anything. Usually I can just pretty much run through it. Pretty rare that this needs clearing. But you know, that's why the estimate is as high as I said it. So there's a lot of things that can go wrong here. Back out here. Now we can stand on top of this. In theory. There we go. And we can jump across over here to get out. Grab the armor. Grab all this health. Up to the end of the first episode, so I don't care too much about health. I just want to get out quickly without dying, obviously. All this ammo in here. And this guy is going to be relentless. Dude. To try and clear out a lot of these guys that you may or may not be able to see. They basically just serve to get in your way while you're trying to avoid the actual problem. These barons. Because they will block your shots and make you explode. The rockets on yourself. Potentially, we can make this jump. Nope. actually die, we can move on to the second episode. And this is actually probably my favorite of the three to do. It's shorter, it's got a lot of cool tech. A little less RNG dependent. Try and clear out or try and get some shots into these pinkies. Hopefully just run on by them. They have their own ideas. Oh man. Please. Usually only takes one hit, but that's alright. Alright, here I'm gonna try and grab a plasma gun. Plasma guns are amazing. That jump there. That key. Oh crap. I did not mean to blow that up. That went really badly. Alright, let's try that again. Exploding barrels that are right next to you is usually not a great idea. So plasma has a pushing effect in addition to just doing really good damage. Grab that as safety. Allows you to kind of slide by, in theory, slide by a lot of this stuff. What the? Why did you not die from 500 shots? That's really unfortunate, because that was the end of the stage. Shots are you know, damage is RNG. It's not a super long stage, but that's frustrating. Yo. So in case you haven't noticed, Doom Guy has a gigantic collision box. And if a monster is in the same room as you, generally that means that he's going to block your path. Very frustrating. My math is perfect, sir. Alright, so my health is a little bit lower than I would have liked, and my trajectory is a little more off than I would have liked there. I ran into a wall. Luckily they held the door for me. Gentlemanly of them. Oof. There, that went a little bit better. If I can get out of the room. Right, so there, I push him aside. Push him aside. So I'm going to go ahead and get this backup health here. So if I run at this angle, I avoid triggering the barons and the other monsters that come down there. We need to go to left. Very good with this berserk mode right now. That's alright. We'll just take these guys out real quick, because they're going to be in my way. Alright, so now I'm going to be doing a trick called the Void Glide. The way this corner happens to be angled is just at the right angle that we should be able to pop through. In theory. Pop through if I SR50 into this repeatedly. Let's try a slightly different angle here. It almost never takes this many tries to get in here. But such is life. You're kidding me with this right now. Alright, let's try my old setup here. It shouldn't be necessary, but here we are. Basically just ends up at that same angle that I had before. I may have to spist bump to you, whatever it was to get through here. I can't believe this is not working. This is not even a difficult trick. Literally just walk into the corner. There we go. Alright, now we just walk to the door. Probably would have been faster to just do the stage normally, but here we are. Clear all this nonsense out of here. Go away. It's a rocket jump. It's all about trying to time this. That was terrible. running out of time is part of the problem here. I have to get it done before the invincibility wears up. There we are. Easy every time. Go away, dude. Lower plasma. I'm going to die here. All these little guys just serve to give you issues so you can shoot yourself in the face. Because it's funny. Oh my lord. What even shot me there? Oh hey, there we go. And on to the final game in the series, Inferno. I'm trying to draw these guys out here, because they will just serve to block me later. No way to just get around these guys, you just have to shoot them in the face till they die. Some secret plasma here. Step into there, it starts the gate opening down there. While I go and grab this key. And then promptly run into those guys. Oh my lord. It's the worst I've done that probably ever. Let's reload that. So plasma usage is kind of at a premium in this run. I would like to use it on a lot more things. I need to clear these guys out because they will potentially block me coming back here. Again, not something I would do if I was trying to PB, but I'm trying to be safe in a marathon. Right, that drop down there was where they would have potentially grabbed me. Grab the BFG over here. Give me the one I want. That'll work, since I don't know how to cycle weapons apparently. Alright, let's just get out of here. Wow, that was a jerky move. That might cause us problems here. So on the other side of the wall that's behind these pinkies, if I can ever get to the point where I can go for it, there is a key. And boom, if you saw that flash of yellow, that was me grabbing that card through the wall, because it's so close to the wall that you can do that. Unfortunately, this is shut on me at this point. That's a really bad spot for him. Usually you can squeeze on by. He just wants to be a jerk. Alright, shoot to make them scatter, then I'm gonna go back through the teleporter, because we need to come over here. Playing safe, going for the second cycle here. Gotta grab that button. These guys are being jerks. Can I make it out? Yeah, I was worried they were gonna trap me. Alright, out here, run past where those guys were before. Into this tunnel. Punch my way through all that. And that level's done. That's what I wanted. Thank you, game. You knew I wanted the shotgun. Doom Shotgun is so good. This whole game is so good. I didn't really talk about that as much as I wanted to. I don't feel like there's any modern FPS games that have the speed and the satisfaction that Doom manages to achieve. Like, it has popcorn enemies, and you move so fast, you feel very powerful. Just what I really like about the game, why I feel it still holds up after all this time. Oh, go down the hole, dummy. I went the wrong way here. Where am I supposed to be here? There we go. I think. No. There. That's what I wanted. Everything just looks so red. Alright. Going the wrong way here. Get out the way. Get out the way. Alright, my health is looking very poor. I'm gonna grab some extra health there. Just jump over here where our buddy is waiting for us. Really, dude? You gotta be like that? Just use the stairs. Alright, another jump here. Obviously, none of these jumps are how it's intended. There's a final jump you can do there. It's very inconsistent for me and difficult to pull off. Grab all this plasma. Alright, so now I'm just gonna run at this spider demon, get as close to it as I can, and boom, it dies. And that is the end then. Doom episode 1 through 3. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Do stick around, we got tons more marathon fun. We got almost an entire week still left. We got a ton of content coming up. I love RETROTHON. Anyway, thank you all again for watching. Stay tuned for more RETROTHON.